Hi, hey guys, my name is Bob. Howell Banker Reach Realty. Finish your with your mom.
My name is Amari, up and coming model. I'm 18.
And Brandon, one on one break. Top first, was on entrepreneur. I do pretty much everything.
All right. And I'm glad to have you guys today. So,
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
and you said you're an entrepreneur and you're a model.
Yeah.
All right. And how long you been modeling?
I've been modeling starting, I believe, last November, getting into doing a lot of like social media marketing, doing a lot of, just small venues so far.
And you guys been buddies since
About
then?
like July.
Yeah, like July. I would say July when I started talking to each other, but we worked at Burlington together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we both started in February. And we both left in July. But like it was like unexpectedly type of thing.
Yeah, so like moving out of July and kind of more into the fall, we started connecting more, got him on IG. That's how we became like closer. Cause like even though we worked together, we didn't really work in the same.
Yeah, like we never really worked in the same shift.
Yeah.
Like it was like a time that we had to go to work at like I had to go work at like 3 in the morning for like inventory or whatever.
All right.
And he was there and we were in the same like section, like doing like scanning stuff and all that. So I turned around and talked to him. Because my sister always we worked there, my family worked there with me too. I worked there first, but my family worked there too. So he already knew my siblings and all that. So
Yeah, I didn't know him
personally.
personally. Yeah.
So I was talking to him, whatever, and then
that's how we connected. Because I found out he did YouTube.
Yeah.
I found out he did like IG and all that stuff. So that's how I connected with him. But I didn't actually start like taking modeling serious or doing any like any shoots or any photography with my actually like with any like outfits, anything like that until November. And that's when I started going to Bray because Bray was like, we're gonna be doing shoots out in this area, this area, this area, and I was kind of like appealed to the idea. And personally, I took so long to start with modeling because like it was an idea that I never really considered. It was just something that people, they kind of like they suggested to me like if I was working and one day, a customer maybe came up and like, you could possibly be a good model, or just like people they just like kind of like advertise the idea to me, and I just like I never really took it seriously because I didn't really understand like how much of an opportunity it actually is once you walk into that.
Okay. And for me as well, because I'm on YouTube real estate.
Yeah.
But I used to work with like the sheriff office interpreting and all that kind of stuff. So I do understand what it means and what it takes to be a young entrepreneur, especially when you're working a 9 to 5, and then after the 9 to 5, you basically got to do your side hustle in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So you guys being at that younger age and accomplish so much within your age bracket, because that's how I see it, and it's pretty dope. So apart from modeling, what else do you do?
Well, apart from modeling, I'm focused on school right now. I'm in my senior year. I'm about to graduate, and then I also do work. I have a job at the mall, so like just balancing a lot of those like different aspects and factors. I used to be an athlete, but I kind of like left that. You know what I'm saying? That passion because I had to focus on just making more money to like really kind of like I guess prioritize myself as a growing young man because like once I kind of turned 17, it kind of hit me that like you have a choice. You're either going to make something of yourself or you're gonna kind of fall into the herd of everybody else. So like I kind of had to make a decision. Like am I going to prioritize my responsibilities or am I just gonna keep like kind of going with the motions? So I prioritize my responsibilities, but at the same time I did want to also kind of like just focus on my passion, and I found out that like after I started modeling, like I was passionate about it. So it's kind of like something that has just been growing on me, and I'm pretty good at it. So
It's not even bragging. If you got the skills, you got to do what you got to do. But what about you as well? Like you as a photographer, like where do you come into his life to kind of make an impact? Because he's modeling, you're his photographer. That means in the near future when he good kaboom, you're gonna go kaboom as well. So
I would say in the aspect of this, like me doing photography, even before I knew him, stuff like that, like I already had the clientele, like the opportunity to become greater. And a lot of them I push to the side, like even to this day I have conversations with people on Zoom calls every morning. Well, for business and stuff like that, to go to Vegas and go certain places and stuff. But I turn them down for the simple fact of, for one, I have to make sure that like it's something I want to do, it's something I want to get a picture for, even though it can create an opportunity. But the lane I want to be in is not just anything. I want it to be categorized into the things that I would be interested in as a person myself. Like I'm not that person who's lost not just doing something for money. I want something to be like I want it to be beneficial and even it can help me. Like you can learn from somebody else and you can learn from something. So I would say outside of photography too. Matter of fact, no. I would say when he came along, it was more like I seem like the strive and the grinding because when I found his Instagram, it was through somebody else, mutuals. But I already knew him though, so it was one of those like I seen him. I was like, okay, I know what this is.
Yeah.
And then I see he posts like a picture of streetwear. And like he could dress, so I texted him. I was like, yo, bro, come bowling with me, bro. I'm gonna make sure it's free, be good. Y'all got to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
He had to work that day, so the time was just off.
Yeah.
But the next time I texted him, it was random. I knew he was to do a shoot and all that. And it was like one of those like it was kind of, I don't want to say it was last minute, but it was like a day of. But the next day I was like, yo, I woke up late, bro. Come get me, bro. And that ended up being the best shoot we ever did. And that was the first shoot that got him into the door. Like that was a shoot that people was calling me asking me once.
Yeah, because like honestly, when I posted that shoot, a lot of people were kind of like they were already like ooh,
It was
like
him ads like the influence
yeah.
model already.
And then like off that first initial shoot, like a lot of people gravitated towards it, but they also kind of understood that like okay, if you walk into this lane, like you have potential to do so. So it's like people started to gravitate to the idea of me like going into fashion, going into modeling, going into those lanes, and they supported it more. So it's like just getting that opportunity and running with it is honestly like the best thing I could possibly do. Like as long as I'm consistent with it and I'm continually doing content, I'm continually marketing myself and putting myself out there, continually networking and just making connections, I know I'll look far regardless.
Yeah. And what people don't understand when it comes to like being an entrepreneur, even me being a photographer, like people like, cause I started a whole agency. It's called Easy. I've got a trademark and all that, and it's pretty much it means elevation zone. I never really told nobody this, like only like people who are in the know. But it's called elevation zone. Like,
Hey, we're gonna drop it in the comment. All right.
Yeah. Like every time we post something, it'll go on those pages, my photography page, and the hashtag is easy because it's gonna grow. And the reason why I made that as a is just for individual growth and growth as a group because like let's just say let's put in this answer right here. I was lined up, right? I have a platform. If I put somebody on my platform, they can win too. My goal is not just for me to go, it's for everybody. Because it's like if you're only around people who are more successful than you all the time, instead of helping people who want to get as successful as you, or even help them surpass you, that's the goal. You're not supposed to be like you can be top dog for a moment, but everybody's gonna surpass you.
No, and it's just like your mom always said as well in the office, like you can only make so much money by yourself before you realize that you need a team.
Yeah.
And there's a certain amount of money that you're gonna need to make, and you're gonna have to bring a team. Just like Tate said, the Tate brothers.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the people that we are competing against are teams.
Exactly.
So you cannot be an individual person and you think like you're really gonna make an impact. Yes, you'll make an impact for the moment, but at the end of the day, when you go against the big boys, you're gonna have to bring your own little gang. So that's about it. But I know for a fact with the structure that you guys have in place, if you guys keep pushing the way that y'all pushing, maybe next year when we're doing the vision board, instead of talking about modeling, we'll be talking about when you want to get your next property.
Yeah.
And I know that for sure because I know it's coming. Yeah. But I'm glad to having you guys on the channel today, and then I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be the first time, and this is just the beginning.
Definitely. Yes, sir.
And just like that, and post it online, man. Like the people gotta holler at you. And go ahead and tell them your name again because you into modeling now, and anybody can call you for modeling. Anybody that's shooting like your music videos or anything like that.
Any casting calls, any music videos, anything like y'all want to model a certain product, a certain service, anything like that, you know, let me know. So my name is Amari Williams. I'm 18. You know, you can get in contact with me. You can get in contact with me at Mari. Where you been? MARIWYBB. It's on Instagram, TikTok, anything like that.
All right, for sure. But hey, like I said, thank you for having me.